O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Shalom. First off, give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kadash, the honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are there in truth and in sincerity, and the women and children who follow. So, as you can see, it said, first off, it says, "O my people." Who is my people? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the confusion of faces across the four corners of the earth. They're the only people who have a chance of salvation. The nation of Israel. As it says in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter, that Israel by name had kept the precepts, thy precepts, but not the heathen. And Salakia, that verse that I just read was 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 40. So it says, "O my people, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, so-called, hear my word." It says, "Make you ready to thy battle." What's making us ready to the battle? First off, is you have to understand prophecy. You have to know the situation that's gonna come upon you and be prepared for it. That's how you make ready for the battle. Okay, knowing that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Knowing that the World War III is quickly coming upon us. Knowing not to take the vaccine. Okay, knowing that Yahushua is coming back in so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of the Most High. That's how you make yourself ready for the battle. It's not talking about being carnal and gathering guns and spears and bullets and all of that. Yeah, that's nice to have. But that's not where your faith is lying. Your faith is going to lie in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get a quick precept. This is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." Okay, so that wisdom and that knowledge is what's going to get you through that day. Alright? Not those carnal things. Not having actual armor, but putting on the whole armor of the truth. Okay? So if you want to be mentally stable, physically stable, you have to first be stable in the spirit. Alright, because the Lord is what's going to get you through this. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Alright, that's going to be the strength of your salvation. Not all this other, not all these other carnalities. Money's not going to get you through in that day. Because you got to take the chip. Cloud ain't going to get you through in that day. Because everyone has to go through this. He calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free or bound to receive our mark in his right hand or his forehead. Okay? Because you got a fat ass or you cute, that's not going to get you through in that day. Only thing that's going to get you through is your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and you got to be chosen. You had to have been chosen from the beginning. It says, and in those evils and in those bad times, Jacob's trouble, concentration camps, martial law, famine, all these different scenarios, the mark of the beast. It says, in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So we're going to be having to go back and forth, to and fro. We may have to go from house to house. We may be in the wilderness. We don't know. What we do know is that the Most High is going to have our back. his prophets shall eat. It might be just you and a dog, like you Will Smith. You could be with the Akim. You could be with your family. We don't know. We just have to have faith that the Most High is going to take care of us and keep us in these situations. Okay, so right now you have to make yourself ready to the battle. You have to mentally make yourself ready. Prepare. We live in a time of surplus. Even in this pandemic, we're still in the time of surplus. You still have a roof over your head. You could turn the heat on. If you want to get something to eat, it's as simple as going to the refrigerator or going to the store. You have running water from a faucet. You have a toilet. You can take a shower. All these things aren't going to be so readily available in that day. You may have to go from place to place and won't be able to do all that. They could shut down the power, and you won't have that power. They could poison the water or shut down the waterworks. You may have to live by campfire and disinfect and boil water. You may have to fish or hunt for your food. Either way it goes, at the end of the day, the Most High is going to take care of you. But what you got to do your part too. You got to mentally disconnect from this place. You got to unplug from the matrix. Because, man, with the times that's coming, if you still are caught up in this life, if you love your life so much that you can't get rid of it, then you're going to lose your life. It's not a game. You real life have to be willing to die for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So, I mean, everybody got to ask themselves, what are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to lay down your life? Are you willing to give up this so-called life that we have in America? Your job? Your house? Maybe a car? Because in that day, if you don't got that vaccine card, when I say that day, this day could very well much be 3 months from now, 6 months from now, because they authorized the vaccine. So when they start saying that you have, in order to get past this checkpoint or to go into this establishment, you have to have that vax card. What you gonna do? Can you survive? Do you have the faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that He's gonna take care of you in that day? Or you gonna fold? Your kids gotta eat. So they gonna get this vaccine so that we can go to the store, so that I can keep my job. Everything's gonna be revealed. These evils, these bad days, they're going to reveal your true nature. Whether you are of, matter of fact, I'm going to get one more scripture to end it off. This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. It says, "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And that's what it's going to come down to. You're either going to You gotta choose. It's gonna be a decision. You're gonna choose in that day who you gonna serve. Either you're gonna serve the so-called white man Esau, or you're gonna keep going down to Egypt, or you're gonna serve the Lord and say, fuck you, fuck that vaccine, alright? Fuck the chip, fuck all of that. It's Yahweh Shem Yahshai till I die. Everyone's got a choice to make. So with that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Karkadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are daring in truth and in sincerity, and the women and children who follow. Shalom.